Hey there, quick question. Are we totally f***ed? Or... Hey, I'm Dan the Voyager, and today I just wanted to check in with you guys and see how you're feeling about the end of the world, which is just an excuse to actually tell you what I'm feeling about the end of the world, so... See, I don't know about you, but I've been getting some big apocalyptic vibes from the energies lately.
The United States will resume testing nuclear weapons.
Russians have a large nuclear arsenal. The Chinese have a large nuclear arsenal.
Sometimes it's like on this global scale of like, is human civilization on the way out?
There is some non-zero risk of AI growing into a superintelligence that's beyond our control.
It doesn't take very long being on the internet today for you to be shown some pretty convincing evidence that that might be the case.
Rising sea levels and shrinking glaciers in Arctic sea.
I know for me though, a lot of the time those apocalyptic feelings are a lot more ground level. A feeling that my own personal world is ending. And I think a lot of us that deal with depression probably feel that more often than we'd like to admit. And this all comes from fear, right? But at least for me, not fear of like a moment or an event that will literally end my life or my career or something along those lines. It actually goes much, much deeper. Fear that is connected to identity, and it usually comes in the form of a value statement. I'm not afraid that I'm going to fail. I'm afraid that no matter what I do, I am doomed to fail. Because fill in the blank with your favorite insecurity. How that usually looks for me as someone who went through a series of rather public rock bottoms, it usually sounds like, what if all the people that gave up on you were right? And when I zoom out and I look at who I was 4 to 5 years ago, I can easily recognize that those statements are utter nonsense. Like, it's night and day. But when I'm caught up in the emotion of a moment, they feel so real. You know, during my asleep at the wheel years, when I was going through the motions of what everyone else's standards were, I think a lot of my problems could be boiled down to I didn't know how to show up for myself. When the chips were down and the game was on the line, I could not count on me to get the job done. I'd wilt or run or try to find someone to fix it for me. And it became this kind of subconscious truth that I operated out of all the time. And I think there is an element here of growing up as a Christian. I almost felt like I wasn't supposed to show up for myself. That was Jesus's job. And even to attempt to would almost be this like manifestation of prideful delusion about what my own capabilities are without God. I don't think this is the reason I ended up where I did or anything, but I do think that's a very real undercurrent in evangelical systems. And it's one I think is worth investigating. It's something I might come back to in a later video. Hey. On your way somewhere? Oh, yeah. Okay, well, we'll see you home soon. I'm trying to finish up something real quick, so I'm going to finish that. But I love you. Bye. You know, back when I was still lost in the sauce of my pain, so to speak, these moments of fear, these apocalyptic feelings were devastating. They would send me into spirals of depression or repression for weeks or sometimes years. And a huge part of climbing out of my pit was learning, improving to myself that I do now, in fact, show up. When push comes to shove, I'm there. And I'm going to do whatever it takes to take care of whatever it is. I can trust myself in myself for that. It's not that doubt goes away or that these moments of fear or second guessing oneself go away. There are still moments where I'm afraid that my progress is just a fairy tale I've been telling myself to get by. But the difference is I don't stay there anymore. The difference is no matter how long it takes me, I always find a way to come home to myself. And you'll never guess, I wrote a song about it. It's called Armageddon. When I get tired of walking in the long of the night, I grow weary of believing that the sun's even working right. So sure that I'm caught up in my own personal Armageddon, a post-apocalyptic setting, the kind you'd surely find me dead in. It's a simple reminder for me and anybody else that, yeah, I still might get lost sometimes, but that's no longer the death sentence it used to be. I'm still coming home. Oh, 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 oh. I'm still coming home. Oh, 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 oh. No matter if the bombs fall, wastelands won't keep me long. I'm still coming home. Oh, 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 oh. Moments of doubt are just that, a moment. No longer seasons of self-fulfilling prophecies. But when I'm living in a meeting, oh, and you think you see the fire leading, I think that I'm thinking that I'm screaming, believe in me. I'm still coming home. Oh, 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 oh. I'm still coming home. Oh, 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 oh. No matter if the bombs fall, wastelands won't keep me long. I'm still coming home. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, thanks so much for tuning into this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy the song. Be sure to check it out when it's released. I wanted to say I am going to be bringing more deconstruction-centric videos to you. I'm actually working on a script right now about death. I know, I just picked the best topics, but that song and script isn't quite ready. So maybe another month or two in the hopper, and then I'll be able to bring that to you. I still wanted to bring you new music, and I still wanted to bring kind of the heart behind where these songs come from and how they manifest in my life. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm excited to bring you more very soon. Thanks again.